some of the tactics that they're trying to use and what it means to you?
It's not gonna work. Like it's part of the game, you know. And you know, I'm happy the fans get a chance to get into it. It's gonna make this fight a lot bigger than the first fight because what people are seeing is real. And it's unfortunate that sometimes the rhetoric, you know, is a lot of it is lies, man. It's not true. You know, but they know people don't know the difference. How are we gonna know if you went to my hometown and 3 people came up to you? How do we know if that's true or not? Right. Maybe it is.
When you hear Kovalev say things and threaten things like, I'm going to end your career, is that out of frustration and desperation? Or, you know, do you think he's trying to psych himself up here?
My question is, who are you trying to convince? Me or you?
Right.
Andre, are you trying to finish it this time around, or are you going to leave it on the hands of the judges again? Or what was it like when he like the same as it was before? Your approach to it?
I'm trying to start a torrid pace. I'm trying to pick up where I left off. And my job is to try to get this fight done within a distance. Or to do it in such a way where, you know, it's clear. You know, and I'm putting that burden on myself. You know, I'm not satisfied with the first fight. We won the first fight. We did what we had to do, and we had to do it the hard way. But my job is to make it more clear and make it to where there's no dispute, no argument. And that's always, like, I felt like I've always had to do twice as much to get certain credit or certain things in my career. So we just got to go back to the drawing board, put the belts up, and go to work and prepare to defend.
Andre, can I ask you, how do you keep your composure with all the stuff being said about you right to your face? Anybody else would have like let their hands go pushing, yelling, headbutt?
It's no need for that. At the end of the day, as long as he respects my space and keeps his hands off me, we're good.
Now, last time this happened to you, I think it was the Froch fight where people were saying stuff about you. The fans were yelling, remember at the weigh-in? Does it bother you?
Man, I'm a professional, man. You know, I'm a professional. And that kind of stuff, it looks good. But at the end of the day, you're not going to rattle me, bro. You're going to have to be what you say that you are. It's that simple. So why do we got a fight set. I'm not going to argue and scream and say what I got to say. I'm going to walk down, do my interviews, get on the plane and go home and go get ready. And I suggest you do the same.
Being on the top of the pound for pound list, who do you have under you 2, 3, 4, 5?
Man, it's hard to say exactly where everybody sits, but I just did a mock pound for pound for the top 5. Obviously not including myself, and like you could put, it's hard, man. It's about personal opinion. You know, I think as a whole, though, the pound for pound list should be, you know, made up of guys who are fighting the best. And then you got to look at, you know, see how they did against the best. It's not that you got to win every fight, but I think you got to consistently fight the best. So, you know, like I had Terrence Crawford at the top. I had Rigondeaux at the top. Guys who get overlooked and don't get the credit. I had obviously Canelo in there. I had Keith Thurman. You know, I think number 5 because he's a guy that continues to fight the best. You know, and he's on the rise. So, you know, those are the kind of guys I had. You know, on the kind of top.